Now, we know that plenty of people have been duped from reports on all TV networks and radio networks by the scams out of Nigeria. Lo and behold, I was the recipient of an email earlier this week, and it's the first time I've been targeted. It said, "G'day," and it came to my email address. "I'm Ken Morgan. I've emailed you earlier without a response. On my first email, I mentioned about my late client whose relatives I can't get in touch with, but both of you had the same last name, so it'd be very easy to front up as the official next of kin. I'm compelled to do this because I would not want the finance house to push my client's funds into their treasury. Ken Morgan, attorney from Cape Town." So I wrote back to Ken and said, "That's fantastic, Ken. Give me some more details." So Ken got very quickly onto the email and said, "Thanks for your response, Ray. My letter to you was written as a matter of last resort because of the circumstances surrounding this claim. Mr. Andrew Hadley was a wine farmer and he was exporting wine around Europe and Asia. He died in 2007 at the age of 54 alongside with his wife and only daughter. I'm not too sure if you are actually related to him because we've since carried out numerous searches of this actual extended family ties to no avail. I'm contacting you to solicit your honest assistance in getting these funds belonging to my late client. I want you to consider the details so you could understand the full reasons I need your cooperation. Mr. Andrew Hadley lived most of his years here in Cape Town. I served as his private investment manager in the last 8 years preceding his death. I'd known the family for a little while before Mr. Andrew migrated to South Africa a long time ago. I never knew or met his father." So he goes on about a whole deal of things, and he said, held in trust for a family member is $22 million, plus interest. So, look, as a public service, I'm not supposed to do this, but I've done it purely and simply to illustrate to listeners out there how you can be duped. And you should never be taken in by these scams. And they're quite plausible in their approach, and there's a phone number there for you to ring. I sensed it was a scam. Now, if you listen to this closely, you'll have some sort of understanding of the person you're really dealing with. The Department of Fair Trading in all states and territories do a great job warning people, but you still need to be really, really aware of who you're dealing with. And this is purely instructional, so that people can understand that you should not talk to these people or correspond them at all.
Hello?
Hello, is Ken there, please?
I beg your pardon?
Ken Morgan?
Yeah, Ken Morgan speaking. How can I help you?
Oh, good on you, Ken. Thanks, mate. My name's Ray Hadley. I got a letter from you about the fact that I might have a relative, Andrew Hadley, who unfortunately...
You're right.
Yeah, he passed away, a wine farmer. And I might be in line for $22 million, Ken.
Correct.
Gee whiz, that's unbelievable, mate. Fantastic.
You're very funny. Why are you saying that?
Beg your pardon?
Please, can you send an email, please, so that I can talk to you better? Your line is very, very bad.
I'm just really excited about it. My name's Ray Hadley, and I think I'm related to Andrew Hadley.
Excuse me, I beg your pardon. You don't have to be excited. Just send me an email, okay? I'll call you back.
Yeah, but what's the name of your company, Ken? How do I haven't got an email address here. I've just got this. Oh, it's a return email. Ken Morgan, attorneys. Is that you? What have I got to do to get the $22 million, mate? That's all I'm worried about. What have I got to do? So Ken hung up, obviously, so we had another crack at Ken, and this is what happened.
Hello?
Hey, Ken, it's Ray. We got cut off. I don't know what happened. What have I got to do to get the $22 million, mate? I'm excited about it. What have I got to do?
You're excited, right?
I'm excited. What have I got to do to get the $22 million? What's the next step?
Yeah, you can put it in your...
I put it where?
Put it in your mom's...
In my mother's account. How do I get the $22 million?
I beg your pardon?
How do I get the 22 million Australian dollars?
I don't have your time, okay?
But please, you wrote to me.
Yeah, shove it to your mother's
In my mother's bum. That's not very nice, Ken.
Put it to your mother's bum.
That's not very nice, Ken. You're not a very nice man, Ken. I thought you were going to give me $22 million.
I'm not a nice man because I don't talk to nice people. I'm a bad guy.
You're a bad guy. Oh, Ken, you don't know how deflated I am. I thought you were telling me that...
You shoot your head right now, okay?
Beg your pardon?
Don't call my phone anymore, you bastard.
I'm a bastard? You're going to give me $22 million, Ken. And so the call with Ken from Cape Town ended. Just a warning to everyone. You get emails like that, simply delete them. we went fishing when Ken sent us an email, and we were able to get him. Obviously, Queensland and New South Wales Police have Ken's details. It's important that people are not duped, as many have been by the